Hey everybody, I'm Gary and welcome back to No Nonsense. I'm super excited to bring to you guys another review today, and I'm super excited to have this gentleman sitting next to me. This is FreddieFragz.
What's going on, everybody? Thanks for having me on your channel.
Dude, thank you so much for having me on your channel. We're actually shooting from Freddie's house. We came over, had some dinner, and we're shooting some videos tonight, and we're having a lot of fun. A lot of laughs.
Yeah, good time. A lot of laughs. It's a lot of work to do these videos.
Oh, absolutely.
But it's all worth it.
Yeah, without a doubt. It's nothing but love. You've been in the fragrance community for quite some time.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're out of retirement, or off your hiatus.
I would call it hiatus.
Okay.
Almost retired, but you know, I had to come back. Just the love and the passion didn't want to go away, so I had to come back.
The community's lucky to have you.
I appreciate that.
Today we're reviewing Tom Ford's Oud Wood Intense. You want to do?
Note breakdown?
Give everybody the note breakdown?
Sure. You have angelica root, you have cypress, ginger, oud, juniper, and castoreum. Those are the notes.
Okay. My opinion, this is a fall winter fragrance. Wear it day or night, formal or casual. Fred, I know you want to give a first impression, and I know you haven't had much time to
first
really
impression, yeah. First impression wasn't too positive.
Okay.
To me, it smells like a campfire. Basically, you're wearing a pleather jacket, and you're hanging out on a campfire. It's time to wrap up, and you know you guys put out the fire, and you get that smokiness from the campfire.
Okay.
And you have your brand new pleather jacket, and it's just you have that combination of like synthetic leather.
I kind of see where you're going with it. The opening of the fragrance to me can be a bit rough due to the castoreum. You know, it's that it's kind of an animalic type of leather, and for me, I mean, after like 45 minutes, once that castoreum note starts to tame down and the notes start to really come together, I find it really enjoyable. I really like wearing this.
I'm gonna have to give it a full wearing.
Yeah, of course.
It's just 45 minutes is a long time, and you're not appreciating it.
And listen, some people would put this on and 5 minutes later be like, no, you know, it's a scrubber.
That would be me.
Okay.
But you know, I may have to fight through it just to see, you know, what you're talking about on the dry down.
Now I know we have something here that you have experience with.
Yes.
If you want to put that bottle up,
we have the original, right?
Okay.
So the original, on the intense version, I can smell the DNA of the original, but very lightly somewhere in the background.
Okay.
They're not the same scent.
Not at all.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Not
say that this one smells like the regular. I can see the DNA was based on this, but they totally revamped it and changed it around where I don't want to say that, you know, to our nose, because we're not, you know, we're just normal people, but to a novice nose, where they're not going to say that these two are related. So
you wouldn't say owning Oud Wood and the Oud Wood Intense, you wouldn't say it's redundant to own both of them?
No, because
I agree with you on that. If they rebottled this and didn't name it Oud Wood Intense, I mean, they're quite different.
Yeah, Oud Wood, the original, I can easily wear. I think it's one of the most versatile fragrances. One of the most versatile oud fragrances.
Super safe oud.
Yeah, super safe. You can wear this casual jeans and a tee. You can even wear that to work or dressed up. Now this one, I wouldn't dress up with that.
Okay.
Yeah, just because.
I agree. This is definitely not a closed quarters, not a romantic. This is not a date night fragrance at all.
Yeah, I would wear that. I mean, if you can afford it, and to have this in your arsenal. Personally, if I had this and I can afford it, no, not a problem. I would probably wear that outdoors during the winter time.
Outdoors during the winter time? Yeah, I would go. I would agree with that.
And not even shopping. It would be more something like going into the city to see the tree, or going camping out in the, you know, just in the woods or something like that. That's where my mind is going.
Okay.
I can't see myself wearing this to a party or hanging out. It just
you know what? Thinking about what you just said, this is a very good outdoors fragrance, especially for the fall. Now that we're coming into like the colder months, this does serve its purpose outside.
Yeah.
I like that opinion.
That's how I see it. But the only thing, the price tag. You know, it's hard to say spend this much money to wear something you could only wear outside.
This is the intense version for the 50 mil.
It's more than the 100 mil original.
It's probably about that. This was the 50 mil is the same price as the effing Fabulous. So I mean, it's expensive.
Yeah.
Do I like one over the other? My personal opinion, I do. I'm a bigger fan of the regular Tom Ford's Oud Wood. It's a sweeter. It's not animalic in any way, or the oud doesn't come off barnyardy. They're both very well done fragrances. My favorite between the two is this. I almost don't want to say this, but do you, in your opinion, would you say this was a cash grab?
It's hard to say because I think the price tag. I think for people that like creative sense, this is a good purchase.
Okay.
But I do think that Tom Ford's marketing and the team, like most other houses, not just Tom Ford, created this. They up-priced it. That's a better way to say it. They jacked up the price by adding Intense to a already
one of their
popular
top selling fragrances.
I mean, if you think about it, like you said, they could have done it without putting this as.
They didn't have to name it Oud Wood Intense,
but
they didn't.
But now everybody that loves Oud Wood, and it's been known for some people to have performance issues.
Yeah.
You throw Intense in front of it, people are just gonna go.
See, and that's a mistake a lot of people, at least on my skin. I don't get bad performance issues out of Oud Wood.
I never got bad performance. I didn't get great performance.
What I get solid performance. What a lot of people. What I get is it actually, when I wear it, it does sit really close. Which, in my opinion, this does make for a good date night or a close quarter scent. This is.
But I think it's sitting. Again, to me, it wasn't never a skin scent, but it was a close quarter scent.
Yes.
And that makes it what it is. I mean, you can wear it to work. You can wear it to date. When you're hanging out with your boys, I don't know everybody's opinion, but I don't want my boys to constantly smell me and be like, "Oh my God, you smell so good, bro." I don't need that. You know, if I get a compliment here or there, it's great. But for the most part, if I'm enjoying myself, I'm good.
I'm with you 100%. I've also, before we close this out, I've also heard some people compare this and say that it shares similarities with Tom Ford's Tuscan Leather. Tuscan Leather is a 10 out of 10 masterpiece fragrance. It's one of my top 2 or 3 all-time favorite fragrances. I really don't get that vibe at all. I do get a leather note. The leather note doesn't come off as smooth as Tuscan Leather.
No.
With that being said, this is in no way, shape, or form am I bashing Oud Wood Intense. I do like the fragrance for what it is. I mean, I paid retail for this bottle, and I enjoy wearing it. But let's call a spade a spade. You know, there's a certain time and place that this fragrance is much more.
This will probably last you your whole life.
Yeah.
You probably wear it. I would say probably maybe 5-6 times a year.
I would definitely reach for Oud Wood before I reach.
You can already see the dent you made on here.
Yeah.
This will probably be finished within a year or two, maybe.
Yeah, I'd say 2 years I could kill that bottle.
Yeah, and then you have this one that'll last you. You know, in the next 2 years, you might not even see a difference.
Yeah. And, with all the fragrances I do have in my collection, that it would take me, a really long time to knock it off. But like Freddie was saying, with the amount of fragrances I do own, I did put a solid dent in that bottle. That's really all I have about this. It is a solid release from Tom Ford, in my opinion. Is it a cash grab? Guys, please comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like it? Do you not like it?
And if you don't have an opinion because you haven't tried, let us know what's your favorite Tom Ford.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to know what your favorite is. Guys, like, comment, subscribe. Again, thank you guys so much. Enjoy the weekend. I'll see you soon.
Later, guys. Peace. Stay blessed.